Hey y'all, hey. So in today's video we're gonna do some more fake bake. We're gonna actually do some popsicles, okay? So let's go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Hey y'all, hey. I'm your girl Wendy. Welcome to A Journey Through Time. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. So in today's video we're gonna make some popsicles, okay? So I already have my batch of paint here because I don't know exactly what color I'm going to do it. But the things that I've picked up was some craft foam from Hobby Lobby. It was $5.89. Just got one. Alright. I grabbed the jumbo popsicles sticks, family size. So these were $3.49. Let's see. Make sure I tell y'all this right. Because it didn't cost me much of anything to get this stuff. I don't even see the price on here for this. It says these were $3.49. Something was 50% off. Here we go. Okay. These were $3.49. They took off $1.40 for this here. They are 40% off right now, the family size. And so that's why the price was so low. And then I bought some, I'm going to use these here as my sprinkles on the popsicles. They actually look like little mini donuts, but I thought they were perfect. And these are always on sale. The price says they're $3.99, but they're actually $1.99 with a discount, 50% off of it, okay? So you're going to use those. I didn't buy any paint because I have paint. I got my brushes from Dollar Tree. Paint, like I said, I've been had it, and I think that's really pretty much it to make this come to life. So let's go and get into it. First things first, we're going to go ahead and open this up. Okay. Ooh, this is messy. Okay. About to have a mess to clean up. Alright, y'all. So, first off, you need to go ahead on and get your piece of paper and draw out your popsicle. So, I've already done that. Of course, all it is an arch with a bite out of it. Okay? That's all this is. Nothing really fancy going on here. So, I'm going to find me a marker or something. Let's see if it'll be alright to use a marker. I don't know. But we're going to see. So I'm going to bump it to the edge and I'll keep it at the bottom right here. And I'm going to just trace my paper that I used. A little template that I made. Okay, so I definitely want more than one. So I'm gonna go ahead on and make sure that I cut them all out now while I'm doing this. Now you can cut this with a regular kitchen knife. You can cut it with box, whatever works for you, honestly. I'm gonna start off trying it with this, and if it don't work, I'm gonna go get my kitchen knife, because you know, usually that works better anyway. But I'm gonna see first, okay? Okay, so once you do this, you need to, if you have any sandpaper, you need to get you some sandpaper, okay? Let me grab some real quick. Okay, so before cleaning up this big mess, we need to make a bigger mess, okay? So I'm gonna use mine that goes to my machine. And what we're gonna do is just, we're gonna smooth some of this out. See the little rough areas? Nicely smooth it out real good. So you can have a nice, clean finish. Especially where the bite is. Now this is definitely optional. You don't have to do this. This is just me wanting to make it a little neater. So my cut wasn't that great on some of these little edges. So sanding it down is a game changer. All right. See how polished that looks when it's cleaned up really nice? I'm gonna put that aside and get these other two done real quick. And the cleanliness, look at this one and look at this one. Big difference, right? Okay, now we done got them all cleaned up. I think what we should do next is try to go and find where we're gonna put our popsicle sticks first, okay? So I'm gonna take these out. And I'm glad I got plenty of them because you never know, they might just break. So I'm finding my placement. I'm just gonna try to, it's in there, but I want it in there a little further. Take it out. Usually it'd be best to have some type of blade or something to go a little deeper. A little skinny blade preferably, but let's try it again. There we go. All right. I think that's as far as I want mine to go in. Just like that. Okay. Let me go and get the other two in. And all I'm doing is just finding placement where I want it to go. Okay? Pretty much like right in the middle. Sometimes your popsicle sticks will break. Guess it really depends on the kind you have. I don't know. But so far so good. Okay, and there we have it. Move those out the way. So now, I want to make the little squiggly going down, and I could use the marker, but I feel like the markers sometimes show up so good on here. So all I'm doing, let me show you, is making these little things, and they don't have to be precise or the same. You know, the sky's the limit on how you like for yours to look. Okay, so I'm just using the pencil and just making a little swirl here and there. I'll bring it in just like that. Okay, can y'all see that? And of course, you don't have to go all the way around. It's not necessary if you don't want to. But, you know, I'm a little extra. So, I'm just going to go in and bring it on around real quick. You see, I'm not making anything in particular. It's just, I'm just going with it. Doesn't even have to match the other side. I just like to make sure that they meet when they come around the curve. But that's pretty much it. All right, I like the way that looks already. First, to pick our colors. I do know we're going to do pink on one of these at the bottom. So I'm going to get my paintbrush. But yes, I think this would be a really fun project for, you know, families in general. Let me see, do I want to take, yeah, I want to take these out. Take this one out first. Make sure this is open, and it's not. Goodness, I didn't use this one yet. I have so much paint, and I be buying it and buying it, and I can't get in this. Sit that there. I don't use that pen, so it'll be fine. So I'm gonna just put it on there. But I think this would be a nice project. So these can be used for props, for events, okay? These can be used for your Christmas tree, if you like. These can be used outside if you like. It's so many different things you can use these for. You know, it definitely could change the game in a setup. If you're doing a setup like Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, any of those. Okay? You can make it and cater it to that event. But if you're one of those people that set up events, you already make your own props, you know, then it could be a game changer. Because you're providing a service. Just a food for thought. So I'm not trying to go in the little areas that I did the little scoops in up at the top. And I think I need a smaller brush for that. Okay, while that's drying, because we're gonna have to put something on the top of it too, but I figure we could go on and work on the next one, which is this one. So I was thinking about making this one chocolate. I have these two. I don't know which one I should do, so let me see. That looks yummy. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one. So yeah, perfect. That's the one we're going with. Okay. So this one, I was thinking about making it like a watermelon. This one, strawberry watermelon. I don't know. Y'all know I can't say watermelon. Am I saying it right? I don't know why I can't, never could, but yeah. I want this part of it to be red, and I think I'm gonna do the top green. And I think I'm gonna go with this red. I'm not sure yet, so we're gonna do that little test again. Okay, that's a really good deep red. Oh my goodness. So should I have the red at the top maybe and the green at the bottom? That red is deep. That's what I think I would do. Yeah. For the pink one, I was thinking about putting chocolate on it, and for the chocolate, I'm thinking about putting the pink on it. So even though this one here is not ready, I think I'm gonna go ahead on and put the pink on this one. So this green one I just finished earlier, we're gonna put the stick in it. Yeah, it's in there good. All right, I'm gonna close everything else up a little bit, get it out the way. Hold on. Lay that back down for a second. Need to wipe these off. I don't have my rag and another thing in here. Okay, so move all this over here out the way. Okay. Now we're gonna mess with the red. Okay. Hopefully we won't have to go back in with the pink or any of those other ones, because I'm about to saturate the pink into red, hopefully, so I can use it, because I need the small ones instead of the big ones for this. For these small ones just work better. Clean up some of this stuff, then we're going to go on and put some sprinkles on it, and we'll pretty much be done. Okay, yeah, so now I am putting the topping on, and what I'm doing is I'm spraying some of the Gorilla adhesive spray. Then I'm sprinkling them on, spraying some more on top, and then I'll spray it with gloss to give it some type of shine. So I'm only doing one side for right now. Give it a chance to dry, and then I'll do the other side, and then I'll show y'all the finished products. And these are really like little colorful donuts, honestly. That's what they look like to me. So it was the closest thing that I could find at the time in the store. So I was asking her to show me where the sprinkles are for the fake bake, but they had ran out of them. So this is the closest thing that I could find that I felt that would work. Okay, spraying it a little bit more with the Gorilla spray. Then I'm going back over it with, it's a clear gloss. And I'm doing that on the body of it, and just a little bit on top of, whoops, a little on top of the sprinkles. I'm also gonna put my bows on the bottom of them. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it right up under each one of them on the stick, kind of like that. And I'm not gonna go all the way under the stick because the paint ain't dry. So yeah, I put it on this side. That's fine. So I do have them going different directions, but that's fine too. I'll get back to y'all after all this dries and we'll continue with the video. All right, y'all, we are completely done. Don't they look yummy? Good enough to eat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now.